this as he goes up against Grover Labor. So we got Izayoi versus Litchi. That's going to be our first match. And right in there,
I know SKD, he really, really likes this matchup. He finds it like really high octane. It really warms him up.
It's fun. Like, Litchi's an awesome character that's strong. You don't see too often presentation. And Yuri going to show you a lot of good tech. Going to be seeing Izayoi, no stranger as SKD has put her on the map time and time again.
We did notice that he picked his power-up theme song. So
it doesn't get more anime than this. Plays with as anime as it gets. The stage, the song, nice block, but good conversion here. As
Yuri actually out to a great lead.
Big first blood here, but you got to factor in. Izayoi a character that she has those meters on the bottom, the stocks. As she builds them up, she gets more powerful. Has better tools.
Oh! Ooh, Yuri looking to close out this first round commandingly. He's got active flow. SKD kind of at a loss. He really needs a lot more stocks to get his momentum going.
There's a side swap. Nice DP. Looks like SKD didn't want to commit overdrive, didn't want to put too much bar in there. Getting a feel.
He might be feeling it out,
Yuri plays it in that first blood.
Oh, yeah.
He 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3, so.
Not 3 out of 5. Not far enough yet. Yeah.
That's part of combo break. It's not top 16, top 24. Every pool, 3 make it out. 1 in winners, 2 in losers. Oh my god.
It's a great format. I know the competitors love it, so it's a great decision.
I think some great blocks. It's all mostly instant blocks. You see how
much meter he's getting. Yeah.
SKD is just hitting all that, building up some stocks here, getting another clean hit.
Ooh, catches the no tech. That's really dangerous to get easy away those extra stocks.
Okay. Oh, so much stocks into the air grab. 2 him down, gonna get some nice damage off here. It's one of those fun games where every throw pretty much leads to a nice combo and then a setup. And
this is such a convincing round.
Turning it around after you've seen Yuri really do the damage. Boom!
Maybe it was a kind of like, oh, that's what you're capable of. All right.
Tested his power level and just turned it up. Like, I mean, we're gonna test Yuri's tournament stability.
I'm getting the measuring stick that is SKD.
That's the big thing, is just how well can he compose himself. So you're up against an opponent like SKD. He can be very impressive and very strong. How do you challenge him like that? Like that. Jump ace, catch him out of the sky.
Ooh, nice. Now Yuri's actually not in a bad spot right here. He's got his burst almost back. He just needs to be able to survive this corner offense series without SKD getting wake up, overdrive.
He's gonna escape this. Working this pressure here. Nice!
Ooh, very well done by Yuri.
The first and wake up! Pull super, extra damage, counter hit.
Gets crossed
Yuri's
up again.
looking to take this if he can steal this combo here, and does it with game 1 pretty clean.
SKD looks a little upset. A little upset. That was kind of a furious turn of events at the end of that last round, so.
Big counter hits, which is very not technically something you see a lot from SKD, who really treasures like a good defense. So it really opened them up, and especially when you consider SKD bursting, forcing him to burst is no small feat.
Yeah, no, that makes total sense. I really wonder if Yuri's going to be able to ride that chain of momentum. Oh, here we go. Wake up overdrive.
And blocks the DP. Hard call out from SKD, but Yuri doesn't get a full combo. Nice purple throw. Protects it. SKD not having any of that, but still stuck here with full stocks.
SKD furiously attempting to navigate his way out of the corner, but Yuri is chasing him down.
Wow. And then the follow-up on the boomerang on the pole, just coming back around and getting big hits here, putting more pressure.
Excellent block. Nice, nice. All right,
early burst. Okay. Yuri showed his hand, a big hand.
I know this looks like a really, really bad health deficit, but Izayoi does have 6 stocks, overdrive, and active flow. This is definitely his opportunity to reverse the momentum of the round.
He's going to get the knockdown. He's going to set something up. Litchi with no.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
It, and then resets it. SKD not going down without a fight. Okay, good block from Yuri.
Can't block forever, Lord. Though. And he's got overdrive here. This will be a kill, I believe.
Just finished the combo. Has enough bar. Bar doesn't carry over, so he's going to wait it out. Overdrive super.
Oh,
no! Oh, no! SKD with the head tilt, like, aye. And Yuri, look at this man, stone face.
Stone face.
He had such awareness to hold the tech down and then air dash and get the punish.
Yeah, no, that was really well done by him.
And now SKD with not a lot of burst gauge.
I mean, he's 1 round away from losing this match. He really needs to clean up his act and not be dropping those really important confirms.
Oh, gets hit on the back end. 2 little hits done. No, it's rare to see SKD get taken to the brink so early on.
He doesn't have much leverage. He doesn't have a game to throw. He doesn't have any wiggle room to experiment. Yeah. He needs to start really showing us everything that he's capable of if he wants to stay in winners.
But look how well Yuri's controlling that space. Nice, big hit. That's going to be some good damage. He's controlling the airspace, forcing SKD to stay on the ground, not letting her jump up or anything. So
he really seems to
very
have,
good calls.
yeah, really good mastery of Litchi's air options. He's totally being very, very aggressive with jump D, and it's working out really, really well.
This is Skiddy's last chance. He has the burst available, has to be extra careful here. Although Yuri doesn't really has the bar for him. He can guard cancel, but no.
Nice.
Uppercut.
Oh,
There's
all right,
his
fair
burst.
burst.
Again, going for that. Overhead.
Easy way, hold it.
Trying to fly out. Oh my god. There's the overhead here. So Skiddy's got what he wants here as he resets double overhead with a nice block from Yuri. And instant blocks too. Ouch.
What a scramble. Oh no,
Drops
this
the
is
overdrive
just...
combo. He comes back to staff.
What a furious round. Oh, but the block
there's
counter
the
assault.
punish, and SKD.
Oh my lord. Oh,
stays alive just a lot.
Ooh.
Takes a big sip of that Red Bull. And
this I'm really
you can tell
nervous,
he's
actually.
frustrated. He's a little frustrated here. As it's not typical like clean play that he's really known for. And oh my god.
He needs to do better than this if he wants to advance against the wall that is proving to be Yuri Chanan, the master of technology. Go ahead and give him a follow on Twitter if you guys like those BB tag videos.
Okay, again, every throw has been teched by SKD. I do like that Yuri does challenge it, forcing SKD to like his awareness. He can't sleep on the fence, but oh my god, big throw.
But again, another drop for SKD.
Lands AA, gets a knockdown here. Didn't bury it in the air. Overhead, but great blocks, SKD.
Excellently defended. Oh, but gets hit by the very, very late 6A. All right.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage. How's SKD going to approach this? Yes, overdrive.
Overdrive out. He wants those
overdrive
stocks.
Back.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh my god.
Oh, gets hit by the raw 6A.
Oh. Combo. Yuri's going to go for the super jump with a big drop. DP, cancel, throw. SKD, oh no. The staff comes down.
Gets crossed up with the T-Saber.
Has enough for super. Can he finish the combo here? Has plenty of it. Gets the knockdown. Stay alive barely. Doesn't continue on.
Jumps in.
Super. And the fireball in the air is Yuri. Looks up to the sky.
SKD is not happy. He's not. Okay, yeah, he's really. Ooh.
He's feeling the match a little too much. His frustration is mounting up, where he was able to clutch it out, but
it was not a pretty sight. But at the same time, it shows truly the heart of these players that they're willing to struggle in those desperate times.
Like I said, Yuri not cracking despite facing such a strong fourth, and SKD just keeping his composure too to the best of his ability, and it's paid off so far for a good punish.
Great whip punish, and that was really well done by Yuri.
Okay, such a nice meaty here. Keeping us in the corner, but nice overhead again, forcing SKD to burst. So uncommon, but
he really finds that resource really valuable, considering overdrive is so important for Easyoi, but it doesn't quite get the safe.
Oh, the side swap, that's a big hit. As Yuri drops a combo there, but Yuri's mental damage, a lot of mental damage.
I know he's approaching active flow too. There we go.
That should be the finishes, yeah.
Oh my lord.
Yeah. Again, back on match point. Just calling out SKD every time, every tech. Yeah. He has a big meaty attack. He's always aggressive enough, but giving SKD the proper respect.
And he's created the situation now that SKD is so far away from his burst. He's played so safe.
Okay. So that like SKD kind of flying out, avoiding the ground. Floor is lava right now.
No, he definitely. It's literally red. Literally red hot.
Okay, great barrier usage there. SKD's just maneuvering around, trying to just get some stocks in, build up his resources so he can avoid. So when he gets a hit, he can make it count.
Now, the difference in this round compared to the previous ones, SKD is navigating the staff. He's not getting clipped by it, unlike for the previous rounds.
Speaking of hit by the staff, that's big. Nice back dash.
Yeah.
It's rough, man. Litchi controls so much area. Nice game.
And Tsubame, nice safe jump.
Roll. Okay, much respect from both players here. And they're just both so mobile. They're both controlling that area with like Yuri using like her movement options that are really unique to her, especially with the staff available.
Nice match.
Gets the hit here. Not a lot of damage here, but sets up a nice situation. And his full stock's ready on his Izuyoi, and Yuri might not even get the burst back, all things considered. Okay.
Into reset and jump A. This is looking to be a more convincing victory for SKD. He's playing a little bit cleaner.
Okay. Rapid cancel AA.
Confirms into the good combo. All right.
At the very least, Yuri built up a lot of burst gauge now. If you take it down to match point for both players
he's almost tied up the resources, so he accomplished what he could in that round.
Yeah.
All right, guys. 1-1, 1-1. This is the round to decide who advances.
Opens it. Look at all that gauge he has ready available. Gets hit. Ooh. Teleporting back down. And now without a burst, with plenty of burst gauge there, has to hold all this pressure. Backs it up.
Wow,
Nice
that
jump
was
back,
huge.
but gets clipped. Airborne. Nice damage.
Resets, all right.
You don't have your staff, I ain't afraid. What are you going to do here? Recalls it. That's very
Wow,
important.
look at him use jump D to just float there at the top of the screen and control his air momentum. So well done.
Oh, big uppercut. I like that.
Here we go. He's warming up. He's adjusting to whatever complications he was facing previously. I know he's got it in him. He just needs to...
Oh, crush trigger. The first one, SKD was ready.
Yuri, though, he really, really wants this. He's been such a well-known member of the scene for so long. This recognition will be everything for him.
Gets a big hit here. Oh, good combo right into Asteroids. SKD takes that game 2-1. Maintains it, and he's still like, hugs it out. Wow, that was so crazy with just how insane that he was pushed to the brink so early on. But that at least has put him in a situation where now he is on top 8.
Yep. No, he's I mean, he may not look comfortable in the game, but he's comfortable in the bracket, I'll tell you that.
Every player reacts differently to those situations.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, players that they might not show a lot of emotion in the sense of, you know, vocalness of it, but their way their body language.
No, totally
so
makes
like,
sense.
You know, they're not afraid to kind of show that part of it without like really being like, you know, yelling and screaming. It takes all different kinds. And SKD, you can see,
it's definitely
made him feel some type of way.
Everybody thinks it's the caffeine, right? That's why he's all jittery.
But the caffeine helps.
It definitely helps.
It controls that power. We don't know where he would be without that Red Bull.
So coming up, next match, guys, we have Ponos Galileo versus Beta Dude. Now, if I have to introduce Galileo to you, I don't think you are a true fan of BlazBlue. I'll say that honestly and in an unfiltered way. But Evolution 2014 final champion, one of the best finals of all time.
Yes.
He kind of fell off the map for a while.
He did. He probably took a break.
He's playing quite.
I mean, the game's been out for so long.
That's fair. 10 years.
That
10 years.
He's been, you know, you gotta take a break every now and again. Maybe not travel as much, but you're still, it's part of you. Fighting games are always deep in you, and you're gonna be fighting. I mean, here you are in the world in the world stage again, and it's Combo Breaker. This is Combo Breaker. This is. I mean,
I almost cried this morning. Because I went outside and there was an 8-year-old boy who had just lost his pool, and he was bawling.
Yeah.
And he was like, "I just want to be better.
I want to be better.
I'm going to be stronger. I'm going to come back next year and I'm going to be stronger." And I was like,
and he will be. 9-year-old kid is going to destroy everybody.
Underrated. If I could put him on my fantasy bracket, he'd be in there.
That's the fun part about this, because it's again, like you saw with Guilty Gear earlier, it's a who's who of like strong players from across the world, especially in the U.S. This is like over 140 entrants. You know, all the online warriors showing out, every player from here and there. You know.
I mean, I actually, in my experience with BlazBlue, I've been to a lot of events. I haven't met a lot of these people. A lot of people are finding either, I don't know, maybe it's the release of Tag. It's kind of invigorated their love. Like, I don't know, Viterra's going crazy.
It's also, I mean, some people feel that Tag can take a little bit of the thunder out of BlazBlue. So basically with Evo having
Tag,
you know, BB Tag on there, they really want to make this year count, because it's not at Evo like there was last year.
I get it.
So Combo Breaker is like the event for BlazBlue.
For sure. No, yeah, this is the top 24. Yes, the top 24 of the year for BlazBlue.
So Beta Dude, if you watch American BlazBlue, he's always a staple of top 8. Super strong player, playing the protagonist of the game. Ragnar the Blood Edge, Galileo, a wizard with Litchi.
He's a master craftsman, right? All of his skill points in the Litchi.
Okay, nice overhead. There's the burst there. Like, I'm not tired of that. Let me out. Set me free from this corner. Vile woman.
Great block by Beta Dude. He's always been really good on defense. Yeah. Beta Dude definitely one of his top strengths. But Galileo, I mean...
Look at this sequencing. Exactly. It's
why do we have to
the options? Yeah. You're going to have the safe mix-ups, yep.
Well blocked.
Oh, there we go. Inferno Divider.
He's going to need his health back.
Cancel, yeah.
Tie it up.
Oh, try to jump over the swirl. Hey, watch your ankles, young man. That's Galileo.
That was actually an incredibly quick round considering how fast he ran a barrier. No, he really is reliant on the faultless defense mechanic.
Oh, try to air. It was too high as Beta do it again. Back at his home.
Well blocked.
This is your house now. You stay here. You're not getting out. Okay.
So coming in, Galileo though, he's just can't quite seem to crack the young lad. Beta Dude's
it's tough. Beta Dude's defense, a big part of it. I mean, you have to be exceptional with Ragnar. You can't just play
You can't just play Ragnar half-assed. No, you have to be
100%. You have to have that defining factor.
You got to cosplay. You got to buy the jacket.
He has the hoodie that he always wears. He will never give it up. Oh, there we go. Nice clean hit. Good duel.
Dude coming back on overdrive, and Galileo actually really far away from his burst.
It blocks the Gauntlet Hades as he tries to put more pressure here. Especially sitting like a really low air here, so he has to be a little more defensive, trying to build that back up. But
I think at this rate, these boys are going to time out.
Okay. Nice clean hit. Try to. Beta Dude makes a good sequence here. He has a lot of bars. He gets that hit.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's time to convert.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
Time to overdrive. Let's seal the deal here. I want this round over with, Micho. Boom.
There we go.
Tie it up. Round a piece. Beta Dude, unshook, unwavered.
I didn't know Galileo wore glasses. Maybe they're gunners.
Yeah, I see that. I can see like the slight tint. He's full esports, representing Konos, a mobile gaming company, representing both him and I believe Moke.
Always gotta love those Japanese sponsors for picking up players that were hesitant to do it for a long time, but they've started to appreciate the value in sending them overseas. We cannot thank them enough.
Okay. Nice fuzzy jump there. Oh, but gets counter hit, trying to catch Galileo coming down. And I like the overdrive. Just want to get the corner carry. Set up a nice safe situation here, but oh!
That's the second
other side.
That's the second time Beta's actually been able to stuff the cross up with the back hitting part of DP.
Yeah.
Kind of wondering though.
Ooh. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch.
And that was a really long damage.
That's Litchi. Those combos take forever. You got time to just...
The neutral takes forever. You got to jump away from stick.
Take a sip, take a drink. You know, you could think about the next round during that entire combo as Beta Dude composes himself a little bit, takes a deep breath, thinks about it as we go into it.
Look at Galileo. He's ready. He's like, I'm good. I got this.
That guy's raw emotion. One of the best grand finals in Evo history, in my opinion.
Just the
Him
scream.
versus Dogura, and just like this tears of blood.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, nice throw combo.
Already
Again,
quickly.
The corner extension, beautiful.
Yeah, really well done. Yeah, clean 3K and block.
Big block.
Oh,
I like that.
Builds in the burst bait. All right, but Beta Dude wisely stays patient, chooses to use the resource at the best time.
But he's such a big life deficit here, as Galileo has
yeah,
all
it's
this
gonna be really
meter.
hard.
And like you can't put Litchi down. She just has that area and so much mobility. Uh-oh, sniped. They didn't finally get the chance to fight, but there's a big stick in their way.
They're both being really, really hesitant and neutral. They're paying a lot of respect to each other as players, and it's just kind of resulting in this very careful match.
Oh, but the anti-air doesn't get the conversion, but Beta has to be careful. He cannot take any more of these hits here. As Galileo with all this bar. All he has to do is just a safe confirm. Double low. Okay, nice. Gets out of there.
Oh, this looks so hard for Beta.
But yeah, it's the
Galileo very willing to play it lame.
Wow. Jump back. Throw.
Guilty gear.
In the air.
Guilty gear
Felt
anti-air.
that.
Well done.
And now on match point,
for
Galileo. Look at the 2-0
Galileo.
Beta Dude and send him to losers bracket where there's so many people waiting to welcome him down there.
Now, Raph, maybe you can help me out here because I haven't. We don't have a local Litchi.
Okay.
So what do you feel that Beta could do to kind of overcome this monster? That is,
it's tough. Because his approach. He's so wary of the normal, especially on the ground. He tries to go airborne. Oh my God, that mix-up was that was dirty. And then wake up. Gets the hits here. It's really rough.
Yeah, it looks
he needs to when he closes the gap, he needs to keep it there. You know, at this point, he
Play
has to paint the uppercut.
Oh, there we go. That would have been an opportunity. Yeah.
Okay. But
nice block though. All right.
Challenge some of the gaps here. He's not getting a lot of instant blocks. And then again, hit the snipe out of the sky here. Almost reset into a combo.
Ooh,
Can't take any more hits because Galileo just looking to be solid taking it. Ooh, the recognition.
Beta's going to need everything he has in the defensive bank that he has yet to spend.
Okay, there we go. No games. Use that bar up.
He's going to need. He not only needs to bait DP, he needs to bait overdrive, he needs to beat Exceed Excel.
Puts that staff right where he wants it, and now Galileo just running the clock, just chilling. He's almost out of barrier too, so it's really rough for Beta Dude here. Gets a clean hit, forces the burst.
That excellent counter poke timing was almost what he needed.
But he just can't approach. No. He has no gauge.
The 14 seconds left, 13 seconds left.
Oh my God.
He needs to make a move.
Okay, look at time and
he gets frame trapped by the stick.
Staff throw. It was just a big kind of loose situation there. Yeah, everything was
like
hedging on that.
You get the feeling of victory just ripped out of your chest. You know, like it's rough.
They reach into your pocket, took the W. Like, fine.
All right, so Monarch versus Yuri. We got S versus Litchi.
Oh, Monarch making it all the way here from losers.
Yeah.
Working really hard this tournament.
Yuri rocking the Morgan Litchi color. Nice color.
All right.
All right.
Look at the corner here, so you can see a lot. Yuri is such a good technical Litchi player. So especially maybe inspired a little by Galileo in this tournament. Wants to make sure that, hey, a little bit of the same going off, but just controlling that space really well, so. Monarch is kind of stuck here.
Yeah. He's going, oh, baited down.
Oh,
my God.
Bait, are you?
I can't. I'm like shocked that he even baited in that situation because of the staff coming down.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm shocked that Yuri burst in that situation because of the staff coming down.
Yuri has burst the entire time. Every time he gets punished for DP. He is not burst. Every time.
Got him. Got him.
Wow.
Monarch with the, I don't know if that was a godlike reaction or just a read, but either way, he got him. And that's all that matters.
He big brained all over Yuri.
Yeah, so
nasty.
He was getting like beat up in the corner for like 30 seconds,
and
then all of a sudden,
errant DP and like I won.
Yeah. He had like 2 or 3 correct reads back to back, and then just instantly killed him.
Okay. A little too high for that combo to extend, but good extra pressure here. Oh, nice block on the overhead.
A little bit errant 5B there, kind of got him punished.
Okay, there's that DP one more time. Not afraid.
Yeah, he's not trying to let him get going.
Woo. And then no Litchi combos. Yay. Uh-oh, block it. Got him low.
Got mixed.
Uh-oh, hex out. Nice.
Good kill there.
Makes his escape. This is kind of where Monarch was last time. Finding the hits here. If he can play his cards right, he can still turn it around.
Yeah, the pressure.
Gets tripped up though.
He's gotten hit low a lot by Yuri, so Yuri can probably just keep going with the frame traps and the lows.
Yeah.
Like he probably doesn't need to go for the overheads that often. So until Monarch is going to prove that he's going to calmly block it out. Double backdash, gets caught by jump C.
Another hit again. This is the perfect part. You have Yuri so far away from the staff.
He actually went for the S command throw. That move, like most S's regard that as like the most trash. But it didn't work out for him, got punished.
I would say he didn't burst after he got punished for it, so at least he had that
it was
resource
a 2-way
there.
punish, so yeah, take it.
Uh-oh,
cross up Kanchan.
Oh, tried to swing.
Getting extremely bodied.
Our seed, huh? Wants to extend the pressure here. Oh, there's a hit, and another hit. Catches. Yuri just kind of pressed afterwards.
Got him. You did.
Thank you for putting me where my staff was. Take it to the next round. Wow.
Yep. That's going to be game 1 to Yuri.
Well, that's going to hurt Monarch a little bit. He literally dashed, pushed him into it where the staff was going to be right behind, and that's just a little rough.
We've seen the Litchi players a lot go to the wake up, staff spinny super.
Yep.
And I mean, it is invul and startup, but you got to have an answer to it, right? Like S could just, probably, I don't know, DP, I guess?
Yeah. I think it's caught him by surprise. I think a big part of that was just.
Yeah, but.
You got to be ready.
It's a nice chunk of damage if it hits directly, so.
All right. Next match, Yuri with the score on the board here, although Monarch did have a great round earlier. Not out of it. Ooh.
Nice block on the cross-up, DP's him in the corner.
I'm happy I stay there. Forces the burst out.
Whee! Oh, nice confirm off the stab there. I like that.
Oh, nice extension. Very good. Gonna get the typical knockdown. Gonna set something up here. Blocks it out. Oh, but the cross-up, that's caught Skiddy pretty consistently and is still working really well here against Monarch. Just has to watch this combo video.
Yep. Knockdown.
Is that a staff super? No, just meaty low.
Yeah, like I'm saying. Like, Yuri hasn't had to overhead him at all. Monarch, whenever he tries to challenge, he's getting beat by the lows. So, I mean, Yuri's about to win that way, so might as well just keep running it.
Yep.
As long as he's not adjusting to it, just keep going. Nice.
Oh, another great combo. Here we go. All that corner carry with the knockdown. Ooh. Okay, Monarch 10 on blocking.
Nice block.
Oh, avoids the grab, but gets counter hit. Got knocked down and keeping it going.
Not a whole lot of damage, but Yuri's still getting the pressure going. Monarch is blocking for a long time here.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, big counter hit, but
no.
oh, went for a setup instead afterwards. Interesting.
No, he's dropping combos.
He's getting all these chances, but
Well, that one would have been a pretty big hit, I think.
oh
Nice.
wow.
The run under is perfectly spaced. Drops another one. Monarch needs to tighten it up really quickly, otherwise he's going to be out of the tournament.
Kicks out, just swinging, trying to catch. Yuri just flying around, but woo!
Burns his meter just to try to get the mix going.
Wow, nice blocks in from Yuri. Creates the space one more time as we just see Monarch with a good life lead here, but all Yuri needs is like, you know, the sequencing has been working out really well. Good
Nice
block.
Yeah, blocked the cross up. And again, gets open low. Monarch might be afraid of the overhead that's just not been coming.
He has one burst left, one more chance. The overdrive, yes.
Oh, he throws it. Whoa!
Big burst.
Oh,
bait. That was too big, and he gave up the round because of it.
He definitely did. He's dead. Wow. Yuri tried to get a little too saucy there.
Yeah. I think this is one of the situations where the better read was just let him burst.
Yeah, right.
Get hit by it, it's fine.
Yeah.
He has to, you know, in that situation, he has to use it if he wants to survive. So
yeah,
you're guaranteed
he definitely
to
could
have
have killed him
removed.
easily, like
Yeah.
for sure. So yeah, let him burst, and then in this round situation, if he did end up winning, he would be in a much better situation. But Monarch's gonna have his burst back real soon.
Ooh, nice flag on the trigger. Not letting that happen there. Ooh, and takes the throw. Escape. And gets his hit because his defense was solid that time. But then gets uppercutted.
Now Monarch is in a lot of trouble here. His burst is about to be back. Is he gonna?
That's his last chance.
Oh, he got hit. He's dead.
Just got hit.
He's dead.
Ready to go along with SKD. I hope they've been keeping warm since those top 16 matches that got him in there. But here we go. Round start. We got SKD's theme song.
And of course we have...
Whoa! Air 2 started! It's exactly what we talked about.
Hey,
Bad
man.
air throw.
Litchi's air throw might be a little bit too good. Did you see where it hit?
Well, you know, that's a tribute to the BlazBlue air throws, right? Like, they catch limbs,
Yes.
so it gets a little bit higher up. But not only that, that's not one of the biggest reasons why it's so good. She gets more off of it than a lot of characters,
Yes.
I feel like.
Now, Litchi is definitely not an easy character to play per se, but neither is Easy Yoi herself.
No, definitely not. Both
Nice
of these
punish.
characters, their strength lies in a lot of very technical aspects, so it's going to be hard. Cigarette Man
Ah,
going to
there
come
it
out and
is.
help out. That's one of the stronger reversal supers in the game because even if you hit Litchi, it comes out. Big
All the way
hit
to the
for
top of the
SKD.
screen.
Got a lot of stocks. Oh,
Whoa!
that's huge. Oh, he
Oh,
dropped
no,
it.
drops
though.
it. Yeah, no, Galileo actually ended up jumping right there, and it tripped up SKD's hit confirm.
Oh,
Yeah.
the rapid on the 2L so he could get the 2H so he can get the overhead as fast as possible. Jump C, one of the strongest air normals
That is
in
a
the
dead
entire
character right there.
game.
Yep. And we all know that Ebonic Plague has been playing a little bit of Dragon Ball because he said that 2L.
Yeah, sorry. I was 2 matches away from getting top 48, and that kind
Just
of...
let it out now, man. Just let it out now.
Yeah,
but
no, it's
now
all good.
SKD getting that first blood, getting the knockdown. Already 4 stock, 5 stock, 6 stock. Sometimes it's really hard to really
It's
get...
almost
Whoa!
it's almost impossible to stop not only like Easy Yoi, but SKD as well from getting stocks because she just has so many ways to gain them. She's got the special moves, she's got overdrive, and right now,
There it is.
knockdown.
Yeah, Galileo tried to roll right there, but SKD, that setup is just part of...
Oh! I haven't seen that one in a hot minute. Okay. Oh,
America.
Wow.
America.
So due to the fact that like he dropped it and it tripped up Galileo's thought process, so he just was not ready for that. But he got out. He's out of there. Astro is possibly on deck for SKD, but the first comes out.
Ooh!
Teleport behind him and get that out of here. DP.
And a quick 2-0 in the first match with SKD. And Galileo looking kind of fire with that Pono shirt.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. I do like that people are getting away from the jerseys and it's
Yes.
more just like shirts and polos. And
Hey,
things
man,
like that.
have you seen Uyu?
Oh my God, they're godlike.
Hey,
we can
if
talk about
Uyu
that.
is watching this, please give me a shirt because I will rep you. I don't even care. SKD with the amazing hit confirm with
Hey.
only 3 stocks. Okay,
Woo!
mode changes yet
And
again.
he's repping that hot mix-up right now. He got the burst out from Galileo, so that's great for him.
Oh my
the
God!
2A. He knew.
SKD.
Hey, knockdown from Galileo. He's going to do this down.
I'm not
And
gonna lie.
there's that overhead again.
I'm not gonna lie, I might be a little bit biased toward the USA right now. I'm trying to see some USA representation.
I mean, we all are. And the top 8 of this bracket on winner's side is America versus USA,
Yep.
America
Oh,
versus
there it is,
USA.
that class up. That staff does drag you out of that corner And when Litchi does that special move, it actually crosses you up at the same time.
Yeah, nice pickup off of that situation as well. Okay, Dragon Punch coming out. It's very non-committal.
There it is again. Yeah, the staff is right next to her.
Such a strong reversal.
Yeah,
even
she
if it
takes the
traded, she would just kill him anyway, because like Cigarette Man continues going even if it
Cigarette
trades.
Man.
It's been called that since I was a wee lad.
Yes.
Since I was a child, and I'm not stopping.
I have not heard that name in many a year, but again with that cross up from Galileo.
Okay. And here's one of the real strong things about Litchi is her corner carry might be some of the best in the game.
There it is again, the
and
cross
the fact that she can cross you up when you're dead set in the corner, oh my god. Galileo, he took that 2-0 in rounds last game, and he is running away with the anger.
Yet again. Not perfect from Galileo right now. Quick get up. SKD has no stock right now.
Oh!
And another air throw.
See? Everything we said. Air throws, overheads. Galileo, and he's starting to introduce the cross-up.
Yes.
That at first we saw SKD 2A it.
Yes.
We saw him try to stop it. But
when the staff is coming towards you in that situation, it's like if you touch a button there, you get counter hit by the staff.
Yep.
And she gets the full combo.
So you got no choice but to block it, but unfortunately he was unable to do that, and we are now 1-1 already. Very
big
quick.
counter hit. This is 4 stop for 3 right there.
Yep. Trying to catch the no tech with that 3C.
Oh my god, that 236C from Easy-Oi is just so strong. It was just such a good horizontal space.
There's a lot of strong things about her.
Alright, Galileo just trying to jump in the air, make it really awkward for Easy-Oi to get a hit confirm.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's a big
fatal
fatal.
counter started. That's huge!
Oh!
He has not as many stocks as he would like, but okay, good damage. All right, see, nice blocks. That's really difficult to deal with because a lot of the time UCOI players are going to go overhead after a stray RRT.
Yep. Oh no, big counter hit from Renchan.
And here's that corner carry. Right away the corner. It's not going to be like 4K unless, you know, he wants to make it 4K, but...
Oh, nice block in the overhead. Oh, there we go. Block again. Oh, the third one connects.
For a minute there, I was thinking he might be Ultra Instinct status, but hey, everybody gets one.
All right, 3.6.
Staff set can be so difficult to deal with. He was looking for the Dragon Punch right there. I mean, the counter response, excuse me.
Oh, nice block on that.
4B. Oh, the low.
Yeah, no,
he was trying to jump out.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That is not plus. Uh-oh.
Oh, and overdrives to see the mix it, but he was continuously mashing, and that should be able to do it right here. He's got 100 bar. One double riser.
Oh, he doesn't even need it. Ooh. I
So
forget how much damage, the minimum damage, Foe Riser in Overdrive actually does.
So in previous versions, to touch upon that, Foe Riser into Teleport Foe Riser used to be damn near unscaled.
Yes.
So,
thankfully, they scaled it.
Yeah, in this version, it's fixed so that the second Foe Riser may not be worth it in some situations. If they're about to die, absolutely.
Yes. And sometimes, if you're SKD, you look at the timer and you're like, I'm going to get a scaled Foe Riser and an unscaled one.
Well, if you're Galileo right now, you get SKD in the corner here despite his resources. He doesn't have burst back right now, but he's been pretty catching him off the back.
That was really good.
That setup caught several different options right there. Because he did 2A, so if he rolled, 2A got him. Emergency tech, 2A got him. If he backdash, the staff was there.
Oh my god!
Woo,
that
was these backdashes!
How many backdashes was that?
Enough!
Right.
A lot of meter on the side of SKD and Galileo, but he got the cross up.
That's the easy Oi I know and love.
Big damage. Well, important damage, I should say, not big.
Yes.
Oh, he tried to get out of there just in time.
This is still Astral territory, so one jump A.
There it is.
Oh, there it is. That's it.
That should be able to do it. SKD is going to take...
Against the other boy, Mr. Grover himself, representative of the United States for, what was it, Arc
Revo and
Arc Live?
And, no, Arc Live is the Arc System Works live stream.
Yes.
But but Arc Revo was one of them. He's definitely been a representative numerous times. So
yes, exactly.
We could call out a couple different of those Japanese events, and we'd be right about at least one.
Anyway, on the loser side, we have Breaker Day versus Yuri, who we actually saw in an earlier match against an upset, like a super upsetting drop super against SKD.
Yeah, he was about to do it.
Yeah, and then of course we have Genosade and Clem.
Yeah, Genosade with that 9 and Clem with the Azrael. So I'm going to assume that Clem might go to play the 9 mirror instead, actually.
I actually think Genosade was the person that caused him to pick up 9 in the first place. Because was Azrael versus 9 matchup. Yeah,
that
exactly.
It's not as bad anymore, Azrael versus 9, but it's definitely still not good. Like, don't get me wrong.
It's
previously, when he had picked up 9, it was that matchup was nigh impossible. Citing Dogura, he said it was Muri.
Search it up in the Google Translate, guys. Look at what Muri
means impossible, and he recommended you play Easy Oi against 9 instead. It was godlike.
I mean, it's definitely it's something to behold when Dogura himself is like, don't play this matchup.
I'm the best at this character in the world. Well, maybe not, but
do not do it.
Yeah.
Anyway, going into this first match, we're going to have SKD versus Galileo, and like we said before, Mr. Ebonic Plague himself has commentated it in the previous tournament at C Otaku.
Yeah, so I guess a few things I want to talk about for this. So with SKD and Galileo, everybody knows that SKD is a monster in terms of reactions, but Galileo seems to have, at C Otaku, he tripped him up a couple of times by getting those overheads in there in a lot of places that he did not expect.
Grabs, a lot of air throws.
Yes. So like overheads, air throws, that was like Galileo's key to fame, because at first it was really hard for him to stop SKD, like in the very beginning.
His defense, like both of their defenses, was just impeccable.
Yeah.
SKD was blocking some stuff that I was, nigh impossible. Actually, nigh impossible. Like random cross.
I gotta be real. I think Galileo was too at that point. But I mean, we're gonna see right here whether or not that's gonna persist. Whether or not it's Galileo's still fresh, ready to go, along with SKD. I hope they've been keeping warm since those top 16 matches that got him in there. But here we go. Round start. We got SKD's theme song.
And of course we have...
Whoa! Air 2 started! It's exactly what we talked about. That air throw.
Litchi's air throw might be a little bit too good. Did you see where it hit?
Well, that's a tribute to the BlazBlue air throws, right? Like, they catch limbs, so it gets a little bit higher up. But not only that, that's not one of the biggest reasons why it's so good. She gets more off of it than a lot of characters, I feel like.
Now, Litchi is definitely not an easy character to play per se, but neither is Easy Yoi herself.
No, definitely not.
Nice
these characters, their strength lies in a lot of very technical aspects, so it's going to be hard. Cigarette Man is going to come out and help out. That's one of the stronger reversal supers in the game, because even if you hit Litchi, it comes out. Big
all the way to the top of the screen.
Got a lot of stocks. Oh, that's huge. Oh, he dropped it.
Yeah, no, Galileo actually ended up jumping right there, and it tripped up SKD's hit confirm.
Oh, the rapid on the 2L so he could get the 2H so he can get the overhead as fast as possible. Jump C, one of the strongest air normals
That is
in the
a dead character right there. Yep. And we all know that Ebonic Plague has been playing a little bit of Dragon Ball because he said that 2L.
Yeah, sorry. I was 2 matches away from getting top 48. And that
Just let it out now, man. Just let it out now.
Yeah,
but now SKD getting that first blood, getting the knockdown. Already 4 stock, 5 stock, 6 stock. Sometimes it's really hard to really
it's almost impossible to stop not only like Easy Yoi, but SKD as well from getting stocks, because she just has so many ways to gain them. She's got the special moves, she's got overdrive, and right now, knockdown.
Yeah, Galileo tried to roll right there, but SKD, that setup is just part of...
Oh! I haven't seen that one in a hot minute. Okay. Oh,
America.
Wow.
America.
So due to the fact that, like, he dropped it, and it tripped up Galileo's thought process, so he just was not ready for that. But he got out. He's out of there. Astro is possibly on deck for SKD, but the first comes out. Ooh! Teleport behind him and get that out of here. DP.
And a quick 2-0 in the first match with SKD. And Galileo looking kind of fire with that Pono shirt.
Yeah. I do like that people are getting away from the jerseys and it's more just like shirts and polos. And
hey man,
like
have you seen Uyu?
Oh my God, they're godlike.
Hey,
we can
if
talk about
Uyu
that.
is watching this, please give me a shirt because I will rep you. I don't even care. SKD with the amazing hit confirm with only 3 stocks. Okay, Mo chases yet again.
And he's repping that hot mix-up right now. He got the burst out from Galileo, so that's great for him.
Oh my God!
2A. He knew.
SKD.
Hey, knockdown from Galileo. He's going to do the down.
I'm not gonna lie.
And there's that overhead again.
I'm not going to lie. I might be a little bit biased toward the USA right now. I'm trying to see some USA representation.
I mean, we all are. And the top 8 of this bracket on winner's side is America versus USA, America versus
there it is,
USA.
that cross-up. That staff does drag you out of that corner. And when Litchi does that special move, it actually crosses you up at the same time.
Yeah, nice pickup off of that situation as well. Okay, Dragon Punch coming out. It's very non-committal.
There it is again. Yeah, the staff is right next to her.
Such a strong reversal.
Yeah,
even
she
if it traded, she would just kill him anyway. Because like, Cigarette Man continues going even if it's
Cigarette Man.
It's been called that since I was a wee lad.
Yes.
Since I was a child, and I'm not stopping.
I have not heard that name in many a year, but again with that cross-up from Galileo.
Okay. And here's one of the real strong things about Litchi is her corner carry might be some of the best in the game.
There it is again, the
and
cross-up.
the fact that she can cross you up when you're dead set in the corner, oh my God. Galileo, he took that 2-0 in rounds last game, and he is running away with the anger.
That again. Not perfect from Galileo right now. Quick get up. SKD has no stock right now.
Oh!
And another air throw.
See? Everything we said. Air throws, overheads. Galileo, and he's starting to introduce the cross-up.
Yes.
That at first we saw SKD 2A it.
Yes.
We saw him try to stop it. But
when the staff is coming towards you in that situation, it's like if you touch a button there, you get counter hit by the staff.
Yep.
And she gets the full combo.
So you got no choice but to block it, but unfortunately he was unable to do that, and we are now 1-1 already. Very
big
quick.
counter hit. This is 4 stop for 3 right there.
Yep. Trying to catch the no-tech with that 3C.
Oh my God, that 236C from EZOA is just so strong. It reaches such a good horizontal space.
There's a lot of strong things about her.
All right, Galileo just trying to jump in the air, make it really awkward for EZOA to get a hit confirm.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's a big
fatal counter started. That's huge.
Oh.
He has not as many stocks as he would like, but okay, good damage. All right, see, nice blocks. That's really difficult to deal with because a lot of the time EZOA players are going to go overhead after a stray RT.
Yep. Oh no, big counter hit from Renchan.
And here's that corner carry. Already away the corner. It's not going to be like 4K unless, he wants to make it 4K, but...
Oh, nice block in the overhead. Oh, there we go. Block again. Oh, the third one connects.
For a minute there, I was thinking he might be Ultra Instinct status, but hey, everybody gets one.
All right, 3.6.
Staff set can be so difficult to deal with. He was looking for the Dragon Punch right there. I mean, the counter assault, excuse me.
Oh, nice block on that.
4B. Oh, the low.
Yeah, no,
he was trying to jump out.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That is not plus.
Oh, and overdrives to see the mix hit, but he was continuously mashing, and that should be able to do it right here. He's got 100 bar. One double riser.
He doesn't even need it. Ooh. I forget how much damage, the minimum damage, Foe Riser in Overdrive actually does.
So in previous versions, to touch upon that, Foe Riser into Teleport Foe Riser used to be damn near unscaled.
Yes.
So,
thankfully, they scaled it.
Yeah, in this version, it's fixed so that the second Foe Riser may not be worth it in some situations. If they're about to die, absolutely.
Yes. And sometimes, if you're SKD, you look at the timer and you're like, I'm going to get a scaled Foe Riser and an unscaled one.
Galileo right now, you get SKD in the corner here, despite his resources. He doesn't have burst back right now, but he's been pretty catching him off the back.
That was really good.
That setup caught several different options right there. Because he did 2A, so if he rolled, 2A got him. Emergency tech, 2A got him. If he backdash, the staff was there.
Oh my God!
Woo, that was these backdashes!
How many backdashes was that?
Enough.
Right.
A lot of meter on the side of SKD and Galileo, but he got the cross-up.
That's the EZOA I know and love.
Big damage. Well, important damage, I should say, not big.
Yes.
Oh, he tried to get out of there just in time.
This is still Astral territory, so one jump A.
There it is.
Oh, there it is.
That
it.
should be able to do it. SKD is going to take Galileo on 2-1.
And SKD will move on. PG Nakio in the background.
Woo. winners.
PG Nacko in the background dancing
that's,
for the boy, man.
Not only is that his boy in real life, that's his teammate.
Yes.
That is his teammate. Ooh,
But
did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that?
But up next,
Fenrich.
the man himself. The man himself, Grover. 7-up to play against Fenrich.
Oh my goodness. So,
And we never get to see this before when Grover went to Japan because he ended up losing to
fairly on because it's
fairly
a single
early
elimination
on.
bracket.
And then Fenrich ended up winning the entire thing. So
they never got to meet, unfortunately.
But so this is the
it's
first
actually
time.
pretty rare for a lot of the American players currently to have fought Fenrich in tournament bracket so far. Because, Evo is a huge bracket, so a lot of the top players didn't actually interact with him in said way. Grover is somebody who he travels a lot, but like Fenrich is not.
He's an elusive player.
Yes.
Yeah, and Fenrich is sponsored by Cyclops, who also has players like Goichi and Dogura.
Yeah, who are just murdering people in their respective Dragon Ball brackets and such like that. But
we're
so
gonna see
if
more
that
of them
doesn't if that
later
doesn't
on.
speak to the strength of like the people that they decide to pick up, like if you don't know anything about Fenrich, but you know about those two, then you might be able to guess how strong this player is right here. Rocking the signature pink, clean, my favorite color, Jin.
I mean, okay, so he is literally the entire reason an entire generation of Jin players picked that pink color.
Yes, yeah. Despite the fact that like most of those Jin players were probably older than he was.
Yes.
He set everybody up to play this pink Jin.
I remember before, if you played a pink Jin color, you were known as the Jin player.
Yeah.
Remember Tetsuo? We had Tetsuo, old Tetsuo. But now, the legacy of the color has passed on to this young man.
The mantle has been moved over to Fenrich, but on the other side, we do have Grover, and we talked about it a little bit earlier during our bracket thoughts. How strong Grover is. He represented the U.S. in several different Japanese invitational events. He's even taken down people like SKD, whom you've seen just a minute ago take down Galileo. If somebody in this top 8 is going to take Fenrich to the limit, it could very well be Grover.
We definitely saw Fenrich versus Carl in a previous Evo.
Yes, versus Ryusei.
Yes.
It was so insane, but right now let's get into this one for sure.
Ooh, catching him low right there. Okay.
Immediate overdrive. Oh, but the EA is just a little bit too far.
I like it.
Push him to the corner.
This actually that's a lot of information to give a player like Fenrich. It's like, okay, he's gonna cross me up here. What is his reaction if I just draw EA? And Fenrich is answering back with a vengeance right now. Look at how much damage he did.
Yeah, he may have lost that overdrive, but he'll get it back, and he got a lot of damage and the corner positioning for it. Getting closer and closer to active flow thanks to these overheads and these throws. The burst comes out from Grover. Now when he gets, you see attention on the screen. He's going to get active flow very soon, which means he's going to get that burst back, but not only that, he's going to have access to extra damage.
Oh, the 2A. Yep.
Anti-air status.
A little bit too far for that T2C.
Okay, Grover just trying to patiently wait it out. He doesn't have the doll, but the overhead coming out from Fenrich right there.
I swear to God, every time I watch Fenrich play, it's like watching a musician play. It's actually ridiculous. It's a professional musician playing on their white stage.
Okay, we saw this start just a little bit earlier from Grover, but he was unable to
There is
contain
no
the
wasted
beat.
movement from Fenrich as he saw that he hit Nirvana, but then realized that if you hit Nirvana, your character will autocorrect immediately in the next move against Carl.
Okay, well, despite that fact, oh God, he got out again.
Cross-up. Yeah, that was a cross-up.
Yeah, well, he crossed himself.
Yeah.
Okay. He's able to keep the, but look at all these instant blocks. Look at the meter that he's built just simply from this situation. He counter-assaulted out, but he got the block, and that's going to allow him to side switch back in. This is not only damage, but a very important knockdown for him. Oh, the overhead. Okay, he's going to go for the unblockable here because he is standing opponent right now. Oh, he didn't go for him. He didn't go for a blockable, I remember now, because he has 50 meters, so that DP could be RC. And he killed the doll. Oh, no. Yeah, he had to break that.
But Nirvana is down right now. Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness.
No punish. Oh, no.
This
Not
very well
washing
be
his
dead.
shoes.
It's possible, let's see. Oh, he ran it overdrive.
Fine. Right now, it is just so close. Sets up the ice star.
Okay,
nice
good block
6-8
right
block.
there from Grover. He's trying to find his way out, but okay, there's another star.
He's trying to bait the counter.
Oh, he blocked the cross up and he was able to 2A under it. Grover with the awareness.
taking a round away from Fenrich is not an easy task.
Most definitely not. Harold to be probably the strongest player in the world. You know, Ryusei was able to uncrown him at Evo, but Grover's looking to uncrown him here at Combo Breaker.
Well, we have 2 Japanese players in the losers bracket of top 8.
It would basically
They would
be
start
unheard
the
of.
pool, man.
It would be unheard of. Okay, strong hit right there. It was a crouch confirm for Fenrich, so he's going to get some strong mix-up afterwards. Yeah, there it is.
Yep.
Active flow on deck, so his combo's going to do extra damage. And he took his burn to boot. Fenrich!
I hate Jin players.
Oh, he dropped it. This is great for Grover. He may not have a lot of health, but he...
He touched the button. That's unfortunate.
Yeah,
He actually extended his hurt box, but not blocking.
Yeah, I wonder if maybe he either backdashed or tried to jump or press a button.
I mean, when you go back to neutral, your character like Carl himself moves forward a little bit. So, but going into the second match, Grover was looking pretty strong in that first and second match.
Oh, yeah, I
Just,
believe. But yeah, he has to feel him out right here, and Fenrich understands that he has to do exactly that. He just wants to hit the doll as much as possible so that no longer becomes a threat. Jump C, big hit.
See? Ooh, wow. That is not actually an easy combo.
No, definitely not. Okay, yeah, there's that 6D pressure. It's going to
Nice
be very hard, but
6A.
that 6A for the head invulnerability. Got him out, Dragon Punch,
Nice.
and he challenged.
That's brave from PAG Grover right there.
Oh, another challenge. He has no fear. You're talking about bravery. This man's bravery stat is maxed out. He should definitely start playing some Dissidia. Okay, 6D right there.
Oh, no,
the
messed up.
Allegretto unfortunately came out when he was trying to go for a cross-up. Yeah, he burst to be able to get momentum back.
Oh, that was almost a punishment. Nirvana just barely scraping by.
Yeah, the sister helping out very well. Yeah, the barrier blocks right there.
Right, Volante gets blocked.
Oh, but
6A yet again. No burst from Grover. He's going to send him all the way to the corner.
Yeah, he's trying to kill, but yeah. Okay, cross up again, and there's
the
the
6A
overhead.
again.
Fenrich
These 6As
loves
have
it.
just been working out too well for Fenrich. And he smells that blood. He's just going to keep 6A'ing. That's just 3
man,
damage on the table.
If it works, if it ain't broke. Oh, there's another one. And, you know, another thing about those 6As is not only does it give him the damage, but it always gets him closer and closer to active flow each time. Which is, as a lot of you might know, oh my god, yo! I've never seen that confirmed before. That got knocked down in a situation where normally you would not.
Ooh.
Oh, they
Okay.
jump low right there.
I'm about it.
That's the first time he went to it, so Fenrich just wasn't ready. The DP comes out. He had 50 meters, so he was
Again
okay.
with the 6A.
Oh, the
Trying to
counter.
challenge, but cannot challenge it right there,
And
apparently.
it's active flow too. Big damage.
Grover does have his burst back.
Yeah, so he's got to use it wisely. Very smart from Fenrich to just slap up the doll to keep her from being able to help Grover out. Okay, 2D to try and hit the fireball. The fireball's going to hit. He's just a little far away. I wonder how much he's even going to be able to do. Yeah, the Oki setup couldn't be very strong because the doll was too far away. Not a lot of health either.
Nirvana kind of sitting in a weird spot, especially for Grover, but uses that 50 meter, puts her Fenrich back into the corner.
Oh, that 3C into overdrive, he is looking for it. He's got the Astro on deck, but you might not. Oh, the 2C overdrive activation
Oh, no, he
immediately
messed it
dropped it. Grover still has his, but no, he can't use it in time. He was looking for the burst, but too early. He didn't actually have access to it yet. Regardless,
Yes.
Fenrich.
So here's the thing. I noticed during this match is that Grover was giving him a lot of space just because of the fear of the DPRC from Fenrich.
Definitely, definitely. I mean, you know, his success rate on those dragon punches were fairly high. He was able to stop at least one out of all of them, but one is not enough to stop the fear of
the
it.
overall fear, yeah.
Yes, yeah. So I think Grover seriously played incredibly well, but I mean, Fenrich, man, he's a monster. The guy's crazy.
And honestly, ending it with that Hizansen
Yes,
against that 5C, like that just shows like okay, Carl players like to poke out 5C right there. It lets them buffer the doll. It's their farthest reaching normal besides DPB.
Yep.
And like honestly, like that situational awareness with Fenrich is why he's such a good player.
The risk reward was so in his favor in that situation too, because like, okay, so sick, he blocked it. What is he gonna do? Like, it doesn't matter. Regardless, so Fenrich is going to move on to the winners finals. We will see some more of Grover, but first up, we are going to have Breaker Dave, the Arakune, versus Yuri.
So if you guys both know of these guys, you know, Breaker Dave, amazing Dragon Ball player. Absolutely amazing. And Yuri, of course, amazing Dragon Ball player as well. But Yuri is known for a little bit something more different. He's always the tech guy for every single fighting game that's been out. You might have seen a lot of his tech videos for BB Tag.
Yeah, all of them that he plays for sure. Like he has put out a ton of stuff for BB Tag, like you were saying recently. Which the game's not even out yet.
Yeah,
dude's finding everything, right?
Dude, there's no training mode. There's only versus 2P.
Yeah, he's just got a Yukiko it up, you know. But so regardless of all of that tech stuff and all of that execution you see him have in the videos,
he's still also an amazing game.
Well, recently in the top 16 in those matches, we saw a lot of combo drops and a lot of execution errors. So against a character like Arakune, there is no forgiveness. You cannot make that same mistake. So he has got to be able to keep Arakune locked down, and he has got to not miss off knockdown opportunities.
Yep. And there's that early burst away from Yuri because he does not want to get cursed this early in the match. Catches the roll.
Oh no, but the staff was not ready to help out.
Oh, 3C. Breaker Dave, a lot of combo drops himself though.
Oh no. Yeah, I mean, ever since that burst came out, he hasn't actually hit his confirmed very well.
Ooh, and the
4D or 60. No, I'm pretty sure it's 40. I don't remember.
The 40?
It's been a while.
I don't know. It's a big old overhead that is very good.
I'm pretty sure it's 40. But, okay, yeah, he has to use that barrier. He does not have enough health left to deal with the snap. That could be cursed.
No.
He's got active flow
too. The beginning and the end, too.
Yeah, this is exactly how Arakune comes back. I talked about no forgiveness, no quarter. Let's see if he can block it. Oh, the cross-up!
That was 2 cross-ups, if you did not see it.
Guard break bug, but he just got hit raw. It didn't even guard break.
Oh, blue bees, but we take those. Now,
I mean, he's a lot.
Oh, caught him jumping, actually, I think.
Either that or he was pressing a button because that is strike invulnerable. First round coming to Yuri right there, and he looked good at first, controlling the pace of Breaker Dave. You said, I mean, like, it has to be locked down. Arakune cannot be allowed to start, and that's exactly what Breaker Dave has right here. His start. Knocked down, one side. Oh my god.
I got hit.
Yeah, no, absolutely, I got hit too.
Cross up. I actually don't know if that was a cross up right there.
Yeah, it could have been.
Like when he teleports away from that corner like that, there's a situation where it is a cross up, and then when he moves after he lands on it is not a cross up.
Yeah, but the throw's gonna come out, and that should do the round right there. No forgiveness, no quarter. Arakune is just oppression.
Maybe he should learn how to play move 12.
Move 12? Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
Oh, that's another
that's
possibility.
A 5A.
Yeah, he had to burst there because that's another possible curse situation. I keep saying possible because we've seen a couple of drops so far, so.
All you gotta do is not get hit, right?
Yeah, just keep your HP above 0, you're good to go. Good knockdown here for Yuri. He's got the stab set in. There's been so many rolls and emergency techs.
Because Breaker Dave understands that if he gets out of this situation, the chances of him getting another random hit is just so high. And right here we see that overdrive. And bugs are out, but unfortunately he did not have that much curse meter, so ended up...
Oh, but he's gonna get it!
Uh-oh. There it is.
Yeah, that's one of the strong things about that super is it will give you the curse meter back. Oh, the throw counter. Yeah, he was trying to hit bugs. He was trying to press buttons so that bugs would come out. Throw counter allowed him to not be able to tech that, and Yuri ran away with that round, and he ran away with the game.
Exactly. Now, if you guys do not know how bugs work with Arakune, you actually have to let go of the button, and then the bug will come out. So, unfortunately, right there, he was trying to press the button to let go and get a faster bug or something against Yuri, but that throw was a counter.
I think Yuri was looking for that specific situation because, like, all right, so let's pretend he let's pretend he got the button out. Oh my goodness, that confirmed. Gonna be, oh, the counter hit on the staff. Breaker Dave can't find a place to move.
Nice
block
yeah, there it is. Instant burst because of that 5A. Another roll out.
Yeah, but the staff was already set to where it was going to go, so it was fine. Breaker Dave will take that roll catch. So much damage on Breaker Dave already.
Yeah, he's just getting hit. Oh my god.
Yeah, because he delayed tech, so he didn't have to deal with the setup.
Here we go. Breaker Dave knows it doesn't matter if he plays neutral badly or not. He just needs one hit.
Well, I mean, he's still got about half a stick of curse meter right now, and he could possibly get it back. Oh, he faked the cross up by just sitting there. He did the 2C to get the low. Overdrive Rage. Oh, Bug Super. Yeah, he had 100.
Oh, a little bit too far for that.
Oh, and then the stab set. That could be death.
That is 100% death. Isaiah.
Hey, man. We saw Yuri drop some combos a minute ago. I'm not trying to.
I have the trust in Yuri. This man has been putting in so much work. Okay, when I last saw him, he couldn't even connect his Sin Trap.
You're a nicer man than I am. You're a nicer man than I am.
He's just a boy. He's but a boy who grows more facial hair than I.
He is but a boy mollywopping this Arcune right now.
Hey, I'm about it, man. There's been so many years that this stick of goo has caused so much trouble for this scene.
Oh my god, so many counter hits of Breaker Dave trying to find his way out. It's just so hard because the staff is constantly on it. There it is.
That's kidding.
Oh, and again, right back at you. You 5A anti-air, off 5A anti-air.
That's the full curse?
Should be.
Yep.
There it is.
And
Dang,
it looks like a little, not that much damage, but it doesn't matter because right now.
Oh, there's the guard break. Yeah, so because of that bug, guard breaking, you have to barrier the other way if he crosses up.
Oh, tried to escape out, but now he's out.
Oh my god.
Now he's back in it.
He got reset like 8 times. Dog. Like he didn't even finish the combo.
That
like 6
dog.
times.
It happens, you know.
Oh my god, you're okay. If he confirms off of it at that height, it was a little too high, so I was like. But it would have. Oh, there's Curse again. Yeah, he had to burst.
Yeah, that's. Like, if Breaker Dave ever chooses to overdrive right now, that's still a lot to work with. Oh my god!
Got him! That's one of the stronger anti-airs with the staff because of how high it goes.
Oh no, he has the combo.
Oh, Tsunami. Oh, hold it! Ah, he couldn't. He was committed already, unfortunately.
He's got that knockdown situation.
Yeah. The first bugs were out, but because it was overdrive, it was the minimal
amount
of first time.
This is not.
Oh yeah, that's guaranteed setup. Very smart from Breaker Dave to recognize like the checkmate.
The checkmate. That's very unfortunate.
Oh my!
Look at this block.
It's so scary. Get him off me!
Oh my god! He blocked everything.
What a god! But look at his barrier gauge.
It doesn't matter. It does not matter at that point.
But if he gets cursed back, it might.
Oh yeah, if he gets cursed back. But right now he just needs to play impeccable.
Oh, counter hit on the staff.
Breaker Dave does have his burst back.
That was sick. So he like set it up so that he could take the
burst.
No!
Oh, that's a full curse.
He's going to be able to hit this probably no issue. And look, that barrier gauge is now coming into play.
No full curse, no first curse.
Whatever, that's fine. I got overdrive. Cross up, but he drops the combo. He's going to try and get out with the super, but he's not going to be able to do it. The barrier comes out, and
there it is. There it is.
Came into play.
You were right. You were right.
Too much barrier used, unfortunately, and that was so good of Breaker Dave to capitalize off it.
Look at Breaker Dave's smile. He's like, yeah,
I destroyed that man.
I pressed 5A right here at the right time. Look at him. The evil grin.
Oh, my God.
That Pikachu face on his shirt right now is just indicative of his soul. It's fading and smiling.
Oh, my Lord. Okay, he had an opportunity to get cursed right there, but unfortunately dropped it. Yuri will take that to the bank, though, if he can.
Yeah, but right now, that curse cloud is just building up. Look at that.
That's so unfortunate, man. Here we go. Okay, so he's just going to try and get, he wanted to get the knockdown early so that he could set up a stronger curse combo.
Yep.
He's got one last mix-up here. Oh, guard break on the other side.
You guessed wrong.
Gets a little bit more damage. Yep.
You deserve to lose. And that is a Arcune perfect right there, my guys.
Oh my goodness. Breaker Dave showing one of the reasons why he has been able to take out so many people in so many different major brackets for BlazBlue. His ability to convert into full curse off of just about anything. Oh, no tech. Okay, yeah, that could have actually set him back up into curse. That no tech almost came back on it.
But Yuri now only on one burst. Oh my god, reaching all the way. An amazing confirm from Yuri as well. Checking that roll, but no hard knockdown. Oh, runs into that J3D.
Yeah, it can be real difficult to kill with
and
that.
This situation for Yuri is
this is a check. This is a check. It's not checkmate yet, it's just check. This might be checkmate. Oh, wow!
What side was that?
That was cross up! What a god! He used the bug to push him out. But like you couldn't see it because it was just one bug.
Yep.
He only pressed one button and that was going to allow
into BlazBlue. What Chino said versus Galileo. Let's go.
So Gino Sade, we saw just that level of oppression that he can bring to the table and how strong he can be. But Galileo has never been a slouch, and those 4Ds have always helped him out.
Hey man, that's the first check against a top player. It's like, can you block this overhead?
Well, you know, I mean, like, the thing is the first overhead might not always get blocked, and it might just be the ones after.
Yes, but that's a lot of knowledge checks, you know? It's kind of like, can you react to this?
Nice overdrive to be able to get the confirm here. He wanted to make sure he got the confirm because that was max distance. And not only that, but it allows him to get closer and closer to active flow, and there it is.
Oh, not again.
Now he's been checked.
Yeah. A lot of checks going on. If he blocks it, he will get punished, but it's kind of like, we have to check it, you know?
Definitely.
Because the reward off hitting him is just so high.
The best part about him checking him too is now he just knows that if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yep.
So.
Oh, blocks it, but no punish.
It was fixed. It wasn't actually broken.
Oh, what in the world? What side that was on?
It was cross up. Whose
Right,
side this is?
Whose side this is? All right, overhead.
Oh,
I called it. I called it.
You would have blocked that. Or would you have counter hit her instead?
I would not have pressed the button because I have the fear of God.
Oh, the fear of Cigarette Man is real though, and there's a lot of
bit
damage
too high,
on the
yeah.
table. He missed, unfortunately, the side swap, but should be all right.
Oh,
What a confirm!
that is a quick match from Galileo. As
Losers.
Gino said, this is like
Losers bragging Galileo, man.
Gino said over there, like, I can't be mad at that.
Yeah, right? That was clean. Okay.
All right, very nice.
Yeah, he tried to backdash to get out to Case at the base and start his own offense, but oh my god, he went through it, effectively making both of their overdrives useless.
Oh, he's getting checked by that staff. That staff is such a good check against Nine's dashes.
Wow, he blocked the overhead that time. Oh, 4 wins is
yep.
still gonna come out. Yeah,
4 wins is one of those, just one of those things. I don't know if Gino say knows that J2D with staff does hit mid and then low.
Yep. Good corner carry. We talked about Litchi having some strong ability to corner carry and went coast to coast. There's the counter assault. Not a lot of health though on the side of Gino Sade. Counter assault from Galileo.
There we go. That's a big counter hit.
Jump B is ridiculous. Nice block of the overhead and then the low.
Another 5C will connect.
So close, yet so far.
Now Galileo is just on match point. Gino Sade does have his burst though. Right? Strong start. Gets that Kunzite out.
And for C. Yep. Gonna get the full damage here. This is a great start for Gino Sade. We haven't seen this type of start from him yet, but the Tsubami's gonna get Galileo out.
Yep.
He tried to overdrive
out.
it. There's the burst from Galileo.
Yeah, both these guys are just waiting. Ooh, gets hit low, and that was a crush confirm.
Oh my
Wow! IAD combos. Standing characters only? Hello?
That gave him a little bit of extra damage, but I'm really surprised that he reacted to the situation. Whoa,
That's that
cross
cross
up.
up. That was hitting SKD too, man.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you, dog. I don't blame you.
And that should be it if he uses super.
And there's Cigarette Man,
Yep.
and he gets another thing after that, but Galileo taking it.
Oh, the
Definitely going to see is Galileo using that strong Litchi movement, that jump D to be able to make it difficult for Breaker Dave to even set curse or to even start anything, really. That's what he's going to try to do. He'll get offensive at points.
Yet again.
Yeah, he met him
really
in there.
loves starting the round with that super jump throw. Especially since he's been watching a lot of the American players, and American players really like to start the round with that super jump.
Definitely. Ooh, got the hit here. Ooh, trying to challenge right there, but no dice. He had to burst out. That means he can't use it for overdrive to start curse. For the entire
set
set.
this bug. Oh man, almost got a pretty good confirm right there. You see Breaker Dave just kind of maneuvering around the screen.
See, that's exactly what we're talking about. The maneuvering that Breaker Dave is doing that you're saying is almost being negated by the fact that Litchi was able to move around. Yeah, he had to burst right there.
That was a good bursting point actually right there. Too.
Yeah, a lot of people look at that burst and are not too sure about it, but it actually negates the bug, and Arcune can't do anything about it.
All right, teleports away from 4 wins.
Okay, 4 wins coming out again. That's another.
wow, the
wow! Tsubama guy,
Tsubama
guy,
guy.
catch him at the start of the top of the screen. Excuse me.
I like it. Just resetting that neutral.
I mean, he's doing a lot of work in the neutral, so I don't blame him. Yeah, he got hit by the staff, possibly trying to jumpers. Well, he got counter hit, so he pressed a button.
And honestly, this is I like the way that Galileo is playing the matchup. He's just kind of running away, finding these small hits. But now he just got called out by Brigadier. Messes up the combo though.
That is an absolutely huge drop because Galileo has made it so he was unable to get cursed last game, so he could start it again. You may have a lot of curse to work with, but it seems like he's so good at navigating where the bugs are going to come out and where that Breaker Dave is going to move. He's got him on the leash.
But the thing with Galileo that Yuri was doing is he's not checking these rolls. And now he's going to get full curse because of it.
This is great for Breaker Dave. He wants this right here. He resets it a little faster just to try and mix him up. Oh, there's the cross up, and then to the same side again.
Now, the big thing about this is amazing block on that cross up is that Galileo did not have a step.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the 4B?
What an anti-air right there from Galileo.
He's dead.
He's got a lot of meter. Yes, I didn't want to say it.
Every time, man. It's a competence curse, and now he's dead.
All green is going to finish that off. Galileo's going to take the first game, and when Breaker Dave had that chance, it looked like he could do it. But unfortunately, it ended up in Galileo's favor.
Now, Galileo is looking for that rematch against SKD right now. You can see it in his eyes. His eyes being shielded by the gunner glasses.
Okay, so yeah, look at that. Not only is it the staff placement, but the way he moves towards the staff, right? That keeps him away from all the bugs, but also keeps an active hitbox on screen that Breaker Dave always has to deal with. It persists.
Now, another thing that the staff is really good against Aracune is that in this version, if he blocks, the clouds do go away.
Yeah. It's a huge change, and it's honestly a big help.
Okay. All right, good maneuvering from both of these players, and he's going to get the knockdown.
The jump A right into jump B, and then Itsu.
Right, calls his staff to him.
Oh, wow, no tech. Yeah, that could have been scary. He might have got the full conversion off it, but luckily he did not. Breaker Dave got the trip. Unfortunate drop. Yeah, it was just a little far. It can be difficult.
Right, counter salts him into the corner. Nice delay tech to get away from that bug.
Oh, emergency tech 5A. That should be full curse right here. This is Breaker Dave chance.
There we go. Left, right, mix up. Left, right, guard break mix up.
Oh! Yep. I saw that. So he went up to the same side, and he looked like he was about to fake the cross up.
Backwards.
Air dash backwards.
All right, Galileo just weathers the storm.
Yeah, I mean, he's gotten cursed 2 times so far, and both times seemed wholly ineffective. Oh, the reversal super that Breaker Dave is known for. Also ineffective. Galileo has got the data. You were talking about him doing homework.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Galileo is not the type of person that does not do his homework. There's a reason he is an EVO champion.
It's just so rare for like people to do homework on American players. I feel like when they're from Japan. Well, at least in our heads, because they're so much better than us, right?
Oh wow, Breaker Dave waking up with a 2D. Fortunately for Galileo, that staff was there looking for him, and he's going to get full curse right here.
Yeah, well, he's dropped it a couple times. Okay. Good damage, but here's the situation. There's the cross-up. Okay, that's one of the first times that the mix-up has been real strong against Galileo. His defense has been so good before it.
Nice block.
Oh, the FD jump low. And he's locked out a curse, luckily for Galileo.
Nice.
But,
oh my God.
Block it. React.
Just react, dude.
Okay, he's trying to fuzzy jump to be able to get out of the situation.
Right.
There's the counter assault.
Oh,
what a pinwheel to keep him right in that
situation.
situation.
Dave over here laughing like, yeah, I did that.
Well, you know, he's starting to figure it out. He's starting to be able to get into the situation where it's curse, right? Like, we saw him drop curse a couple times, but not anymore. He understands that he can't make a mistake.
There we go.
There's that burst again. We talked about how strong that is against Aracune.
Right, loud shoot.
Oh, what a jump!
3C, yeah.
His neutral jump got that 3C perfect. Was he looking for 3C?
I have no idea. Whatever happened, and worst, and Breaker Dave is now eating the poop forest.
Oh, and he got the no-tech. Yeah, I think he's starting to recognize that Breaker Dave is pretty much no-teching almost every time. Or at least delay teching.
Look out for that bell bug. Oh no, the spider.
Yeah,
Spider yet again.
A lot of spider, a lot of party starters.
Oh, getting caught.
Okay, SRC
to get that full knockdown. Look at that corner carry.
Drop the combo though. Unfortunate. 3C comes out, but he does have the meter. Yeah, he's like, instead of going for the block string, I'm going to get a little bit more curse meter. I like that trick from Breaker Dave.
That's going to be a full curse right there.
Here we go. And Galileo's defense holds. We saw it a couple times. But for how long can you continuously defend against the onslaught?
It's not going to die just yet. One more mix-up.
Whoa! What a block!
Excuse me? Galileo?
That was ridiculous. And he found his way out of the corner. His burst is coming back. He got the hit. And oh my God. And there it is. What a monster!
Should somebody clip that and rewatch it like 18 times for me?
That defense from Galileo is a cut above the rest. Absolutely. That is what got him to defend, like, to stop Arakude from doing damn near anything, honestly.
But now, guys, we have another run back. We have powered up Galileo in the loser's bracket against Panda Global's very own Super Kawaii Des.
Well, this is a matchup we've been seeing quite a lot here in the States recently, as Ponos has been sending Galileo a couple of times. And everybody knows SKD. SKD has been showing to just be able to make it to things like grand finals, winners finals all the time. He's one of our strongest players by far. So we're no stranger to this matchup right here. Absolutely not.
Most definitely not. I mean, like, we had Yuri up on stage, and SKD has proven himself on that stage. He's already defeated Galileo in the winner's bracket, but we're going to have to see if he can do it in a 3 out of 5 with powered up loser's bracket Galileo. And the winner of that gets to go and fight against Fenrich.
He's done it once. SKSD has done it before.
He's done it before, but at the same time, Galileo has the same time.
Yes, he has done it before, and I talked about how we are no strangers to this matchup. They are no strangers to this matchup.
I think they understand the matchup a little bit more than us, Isaiah.
Oh, absolutely. I'm not going to lie about that.
I think a little bit more than us. But once again, guys, welcome back to Combo Breaker over here and beautiful Pheasant Run. It is a hot day over here in Chicago, my dude.
It
is a hot day in Chicago. And honestly, it's going to get even hotter because these mix-ups, this gameplay is going to make me take my shirt off.
Okay. I understand that the mix-ups are about to be fire, but Galileo's defense that he showed just a minute ago was molten lava.
Molten lava.
Molten lava. Slash yelling at me for making dumb jokes.
Dumb jokes.
Yeah, you know. I'm joking.
But anyway, guys, like we said before, the crowd here is absolutely ridiculous. It is hot in here, and it's getting even hotter because everybody's congregating over to this corner of the stream.
Well, I mean, you know, there's only one American Hope left, and, well, he's honestly been here a couple of times as the one American Hope left to defend against the 2 Japanese players. Oh, yeah, he's trying to get that handshake, but he's not going to get it.
Okay,
what a scumbag.
I mean, like, he's not been reacting to the overhead, so out of the corner of his eye, he couldn't even see the handshake.
React to the handshake.
That's saying something, man. It may be a little bit too hot in this venue.
Oh, you know, actually, you bring up a good point, that he wasn't reacting to the overheads against Fenrich, and Galileo had gotten a lot of mileage in their previous sets.
With the
Otaku with the overhead. I wonder, okay, are we going to get the air throw at the start of the round again? Hold on. Hey, I thought he went for it.
Oh,
okay.
wow, I love it. Jumpy jump C all the way to the ground, and instead of landing and going for another blocker, he just goes ahead and does that Sonic Saber. And that's going to be a hard knockdown right there.
And that's going to give him stocks.
Yep, that's it. Full stocks right there for Mr. SKD.
Okay, wow, but Galileo's movement, his navigation.
And look at that damage, look at that mileage all the way to the corner for Galileo off an air throw.
Yeah, Litchi, it gets so much off an air throw in comparison to the
nice
okay.
Overhead.
Yep, so that's a tell. SKD recognized this problem a moment ago. He went and got some coffee, he got a couple of Red Bulls.
And as you say that, the slow one hits him.
Hey, it's always the slow ones that hit you.
It's true.
I can block 4 frame overheads, I cannot block 60. Okay, Trans Am, here we go. This is the I control the neutral. This is the it's my time kind of button. Staff is kind of similar to Trans Am actually, where it controls a lot of space. Okay, there's that stab again, 4 wins.
Ooh, wow, nice instant block and challenge for that 2A.
So, you're talking about instant blocks. This entire top 8, there have been so many instant blocks, and you can tell by how much meter both players have.
I mean, like, meter management. A lot of people are like, wait, how do these guys have so much meter? It's because they're getting beat up on? And it's like, no, it's because they instant block.
All these instant blocks are getting them so much meter, and unfortunately, the defense was so strong that it made Alex sneezed. He just couldn't handle it.
Hey man, it takes a lot out of me when I'm watching the top level game plan between the top Japanese talents and our top American player.
Our top American player currently has Galileo kind of on a rope right now. He's got him in that corner,
Nice
but look
5-8.
at that 5-8 challenge. He gets the combo here off a counter hit 5P.
Honestly, it's definitely a privilege to have a 5A that reaches just horizontally and up like that.
Oh my
Especially
god,
against
I remember the
characters like
first time I saw the hitbox on Litchi 5A, I actually got mad. I just got angry.
this. All right, very nice. Just double jumping out, getting out. Oh wow. Teleporting actually. That's cheap. I'm not even gonna front. That's
You blocked it.
I'm not fronting.
Oh, what a throw right there from Galileo. That's
you're
huge.
crazy.
Now, SKD does have access. Yeah, I was going to say, he does have access to burst. And he absolutely has the resources to be able to win from that burst, too. So I don't blame him for doing so. Galileo, though, he's got burst as well. Look at the block. Oh, my God. He couldn't get the conversion. It was just so far away.
Now, that was a very strange pick confirm right there.
Oh, and SKD makes it out of Galileo's pressure right there. But he's right back in there.
Yeah, he just needs one hit to seal the deal, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, he's got Astral. And even if he can't Astral in the situation, he's got 100 meters. It's not like
There's only 14 seconds left on the clock. Well, 10 seconds left on the clock.
If he had stocks, that was the sickest confirm I've ever seen in my life. Oh, Sabama Gaishi gets defeated, and SKD taking the first game.
Now, I respect that DP from Galileo because he was expecting to snipe SKD. He just needed a little bit more damage. There was less than 6 seconds left on that clock.
Yeah.
And now Galileo taking a little bit of time to collect his thoughts. Reminiscent of EVO Grand Finals.
Yeah, I think he was. He's got a coach in the headphones, man. I don't know. He nodded his head and everything. The Ponos guy's got a direct line.
That's cheating, man. Where's the PG boys?
Nah, dog. It's not cheating. There's a coaching rule. You can coach.
That's true. But can you have a team of coaches? That's the next level meta, man.
Okay, overdrive. Very smart decision from Galileo. It not only got him that damage, but it got him right in the corner. And so many spray hits from SKD. If there was stun in this game, he'd be close to it.
I'm glad there's no stun in this game. Huh?
Yeah, no. There's a good reason why there's no stun. Oh, what an overhead.
Oh, caught him.
Wow, that's really unfortunate for Galileo. He dropped that, and SKD has a lot of things available to him, and he's able to get out as well. He could definitely come back.
Okay, build that stock. Oh no, messes up.
I think that was Galileo's plan. He was going to no tech to be able to make sure that the hit stun was not strong enough and that he could tech out. Oh, jump A trading with jump C, and I mean, why wouldn't it?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
What a confirm!
How many jump C's is that?
Like 80? Oh, the throw right there, overdrive cancel, and that should do it. Foe Riser and OD does a lot of minimum damage. I said he had the resources. I said he could come back. What does he do?
I never doubted you for a second, my dude. I never doubted you.
You never doubted SKD is what you never doubted.
Yes.
Oh, 4D just barely going past. That sucks for Galileo.
Oh no, drops from SKD as well.
Oh, the sap was set to go the other way because it was planted that way. So
oh wow, catching that backdash.
Yeah,
backdash and another backdash. It's a lot of invisibility.
The only character in the game that can do double backdash in terms of it being like a function of the character. Oh my god, yeah. You remember Galileo having that really strong defense? Well, it's starting to show its crack.
It's crumbling.
SKD is currently about to perfect Galileo!
Oh my god.
2-0, and it is quick. And this is loser's bracket Galileo. This is, I'm crying at Evo Galileo.
And we see Rio in the background kind of like, I don't know what to do, man. I know I got this direct feed to you. I know I'm recording this footage so you can watch it later. But right now, my dude, you are getting wrecked. You need to find an answer.
I wish Rio would enter tournaments instead of just being the cameraman. Like,
hey, man, I love Rio. I love
that guy's a god.
Yeah, dude.
He's so good.
I still love this guy. Uh-oh, here we go. He's looking kind of lost right now. He's looking focused.
He had to get his composure back. He had to slow down his heart rate a little bit. I know it can be a very difficult and stressful thing to have to block Izuyoi, especially when she's got as many stocks as SKD has been getting. Jump C.
Oh no, big misinput from SKD, but
no punish. And there's that jump B, but 4 wins is always going to come back. He knew he had to stop. Good block on this.
Oh, wow.
That was huge. Very important for Galileo.
Nice. Okay. All right, goes for the overhead again, but this time he does work out.
Well, you know, he had 50 meters, so that Dragon Punch was very safe. Cigarette Man coming out. Oh, it dropped its own combo? I didn't know Cigarette Man could drop.
Hey, man. A lot of things happened in the set, and honestly, oh my god, the 4B.
4B counter hit. He had the staff set. Cornet carry for days.
Ooh. Oh, no.
The staff messed it up. The staff dropped the combo for Galileo. Oh.
Okay, big combo right here. This SKD could die.
Yeah, he caught him
the next
fuzzy
hit.
jumping. Caught him fuzzy jumping. He's dead now.
Oh, he's dead now.
He's dead now, my guy.
I forgot how much damage the Record Series actually does.
Litchi's a pretty alright character, I hear. I think she's alright. You know, I hear she's never been bad, too.
Yeah, she's alright. Yeah.
Counter hit to start out. SKD is going to be able to get 4 stocks off of that. Possibly a little bit more in terms of block trade, but what a challenge!
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, the number of challenges we've seen from all the players here in top 8 has been incredibly high. And they've, for whatever reason, known all the times to do so. Oh, what a block!
Sometimes I feel like they just kind of, they kind of guess. They guess. I want to believe that they're just not gods. And
isn't everything actually just a guess?
Okay. SKD activating gain art mode.
Yeah, I mean, he's got 4 stocks. That's enough for him to be able to move around the screen.
Oh, wow. Now taking the hit and still going into 2A. And look at that confirm. Look how long that confirm was to go into Australia.
He might mode stage here pretty soon. There's the burst from Galileo. Trying to catch him out of the air, and he did just that. Oh, the staff set was smart. That stopped the Australia. One of the few things that's done it, but SKD's got a hit here. It's a lot of damage because of the RC.
Oh, wow. Spending the stocks to get knockdown. 3 stocks is definitely enough for SKD.
Wow, what a block!
Staff coming back. Nice block.
Oh, he was looking for that DP again.
Oh, challenges 2A.
That's a lot of damage. He's got the meter.
That was a 2A starter, though. That was a 2A starter, though.
You're right. It's not a lot of damage. I'm a dummy. Cigarette Man to keep. Oh, wow, it whipped.
Boxing.
Oh, my God, he got the confirm. He has no stocks, though, unfortunately, so it's got to be another one. What a throw tech.
A wake up throw from
Galileo.
Galileo.
And there's the jump D to catch him out of the air.
Snipe from jump D. That was crazy.
Galileo on the board.
So a lot of people are always like, why this guy wake up throw? What a scrub, etc., etc., etc. But like honestly, these are calculated risks from Galileo. He sees that SKD has no stocks. He knows that he's not going to go for that crazy overhead. That's a risk that you're willing to take. You have to play some fighting games sometimes.
You have to play the messy guessies, and Kronos' Galileo did exactly that.
He definitely put himself on the board against SKD. Okay. Rincon, SKD in the corner.
Man, that staff has been oppressing him in the corner.
Hey, man. When does the staff not oppress anybody?
You're right.
Ooh, try it again.
Nice bombing. Overhead gets blocked. Defense is looking pretty all right to start.
Right, I love it. Galileo always runs underneath the other player.
Yes. So Galileo is doing that thing we talked about that Flux is really strong at, right? Rather than anti-air, he uses movement to give himself a more advantageous position, and then he puts himself into situations like this that get him mad damage.
I feel like a wake-up OD is what SKD's going to do.
It's warranted for sure, yeah. Oh, but he got hit. Strike invulnerability on what Galileo did right there. It's going to allow him to take the round. Yeah, the SKD motioned that he wanted to DP.
Yep.
But, I don't know if the DP would have worked because he did the strike invulnerable.
I don't know, man.
Strike.
I mean, even if it doesn't end up working, big
that's
fatal.
A fatal, and he misses an air dash, so that's great for SKD.
Ooh, wow. Same side. Galileo definitely thought he was going to be going on the other side.
Okay, nice instant blank. That got him out. And you guys notice that they're not blocking forever because of all these instant blocks. Oh, what a frame strike.
I love it. Definitely caught him jumping out.
Yeah, either that or he missed an instant block again. That's one of the dangers of being, 4 wins catching the counter assault. So.
Ooh, catches him crouching, and that's a big counter hit as well. SKD does get a stock.
Oh, back dashing through the Saber right there, but he's in gain arts mode. It's time for the drive. Yeah, you're going to see a lot of jump A's and jump B's from Galileo in the air there to try and catch him. But SKD having the superior jumping normal in jump C. What a counter hit. That should be death.
Has the meter to work with, is in active flow. Full Riser comes out, and that is dead.
And now SKD is on set point here against Galileo. 2-1. Galileo trying to stay alive. He's upped his defense back to normal levels that we've seen from him, but will it be enough?
Like, both of these guys are playing absurdly fast. Like, the amount of decision making per second.
It's actually lagging our monitor.
Yes.
Okay, E2 catches the jump out.
That was actually the first time he did the mid version from Litchi.
Okay. full corner series. He's going to get the staff set after this as well. 2A. Okay, he blocks the overhead. He's been good on the overhead blocks.
I'm waiting for the... Oh, there it is again.
Oh!
RC.
Hey! That's the stuff we saw in Theo Soccer.
Yes. All right, first out. He does not want to deal with it anymore.
Not a bad decision from SKD. And oh yeah, that's going to give him frame advantage right there. But unfortunately, the overhead from SKD gets blocked as well. There's a lot of health on the side of Galileo, and he is very sitting pretty. What a back dash to be able to keep him there.
I'm actually really surprised SKD did not challenge right there, even when he instant blocked it.
Oh, air unblockable. Okay, unfortunately can't get anything there. The drive is finally out. He's got 4 stocks, but look at the defense.
Look at that jump A from SKD. He's trying to catch this Chinese girl in action.
Yeah, I had to burst out right there because any inch you try to give Izuyoi, it's definitely more than a couple miles. Oh!
I love it.
Striking vulnerability.
I love it. No, I love what SKD did right there. He wanted to get out of that situation.
Oh, and he got the air confirm right now. He's only got 2 stocks left, though. So once he gets 50 meter, he might go for an RC mode
8 seconds
chain.
left. He's sitting pretty right now.
Yeah, no, he's just gotta hold out the clock. Now back dash, get out of there. Yeah, win that match. Overhead half.